President Mahama has ordered an inter-ministerial task force to seize the equipment used in illegal mining and arrest foreigners engaged in the act, which many call Galamsey. Indeed, all practitioners in the illegality are liable to arrest, but the President was emphatic about the foreigners involved in the wanton operation because of the damaging complications they have brought to the fore. Napoleon Atukito reports.
The Ministries of Lands and Natural Resources, Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation, the Interior, Defense and Foreign Affairs constitute the task force on Galamsey. It is the President's major response to the negative effects of illegal mining in Ghana. Much talk has gone around about how Galamsey is polluting and destroying the environment as well as agricultural farmlands. Galamsey has raked up ugly security issues following the use of small arms by the civilian miners during altercations. Ghana's territorial integrity is also breached in the process as foreigners have swamped illegal mining in the country. Pits created by illegal miners have also become death traps and have killed many already. President Mahama says, enough of these.
In constituting this interministerial task force, I am sending a clear signal to the offending individuals and groupings that government will not allow their activities to cause conflict, dislocation, environmental degradation, and unemployment, when in fact the sector should rather benefit our communities and our country. The task is simple and straightforward. It is to actualize my determination to bring sanity into the mining sector, including my pledge to ensure that the small-scale mining sector is reserved for Ghanaians, as stated by law. Government is not against small-scale mining. What we want is for those who are engaged in small-scale mining to follow the required procedures that govern mining in our country.
President Mahama then spelled out punitive measures.
Seize equipment used by those who fail to comply with the new directives of obtaining licenses or renewing their licenses. Arrest and prosecute anybody, both Ghanaian and non-Ghanaians, involved in illegal small-scale mining. Deport non-Ghanaians involved in illegal small-scale mining. Revoke the licenses of Ghanaians who have subleased their concessions to non-Ghanaians against the rules. Revoke the licenses of Ghanaians who have engaged the services of non-Ghanaian miners in the small-scale mining sector in ways that are contrary to the rules.
The President drew the attention of the Precious Minerals Marketing Company to something.
The problem here is that the gold exported by some of these independent exporters are fraught with all kinds of negative practices. Sometimes the source of the gold cannot be authenticated, as opposed to exports done through the PMMC. Comparatively, exports through the PMMC Limited can be tracked, monitored, and the proceeds can be traced through the banks. Unfortunately, the same cannot be said for the independent exporters. I expect your task force to review this system of purchase and export and see how it can be used as a means to clamp down on illegal mining.
The Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources is the chair of the task force. President Mahama has asked the group to start work now. Napoleon Atukito for GTV.